Hi everyone, welcome back to today's show. I was having some technical problems, but I hope you guys have joined the show. Thank you for joining us once again. My name is Doriana Harris. I'm just waiting on my guest. Hi. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry. I've been having some technical issues, so the first video was deleted because I was having some difficulty for myself. How are you, Bobby? Can you hear me? Are we? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bobby? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bobby? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, guys. If you are hearing me, can we please share the video so that we can have few of our followers or audience following us on the show? Can you hear me, Bobby? Can you hear me? Are you there, Bobby? Can you hear me? Hello, guys. Can we share the video? Can we share the video so that we can have our audience or have people following us? I just want to know if my guest there is hearing me. Hello, welcome, Bobby. Welcome to today's show. Are you there, Bobby?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah,
Hey, welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah, good. So,
It's nice to be here.
I know. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The first video had to be deleted because I thought the audience wasn't hearing me because of the microphone, But it's good we are here.
Yeah. The early time I could hear you, like I could hear you loud and clear. Just that you could not get a feedback from me.
Yes. It was my mistake. I was to bring you on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were supposed
Okay,
to
so
add me on the
we
screen. That's it.
yes. We are just waiting for our other guests. Hopefully they're going to be joining us now. But how is it in
Okay.
Nigeria today?
It's good. It's good
Good.
out here.
All right.
Yeah. Nigeria is cool.
What's the degree like? The weather degree today? Is it sunny?
The weather, no, it's normal here. The weather is
Okay.
calm. It's not raining. It's
Okay.
already 7:15 p.m. So
Yes.
it's dark.
Same time. So we're on the same time with Nigeria.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just take the few time to share the live. You understand? So that
Okay.
while we wait for the other two, we can just continue to share the live. Okay?
All right. So how do people follow up with this? How do we get people to link up with this? Some persons want to watch it live.
I think you just need to share it. Because as you are
Okay.
live with
All
me,
right.
I think those that following you should probably be able to see it on your Facebook page as well.
Okay. So I should share to my Facebook, right? And every other
Yes,
platform
please,
that I
if you
use.
can. Yeah.
All right. I'm doing that right away.
I think because I disconnected the first, I disconnected the first live, so I'm sure
Okay.
June and Bush might probably be having it difficult to be able to reconnect to us right now.
No.
Yeah, were you able to share? Did you
Yeah,
figure
I'm
out
trying to
how
do
to
that.
share the live?
Trying to do that now.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. I think. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I think this on the next show or couple of shows to come, I guess this is one of the things that we need to put in place. Like, I think when the link is ready, we got to find a way to share to people before the show starts, so people can log in at the same time and watch the show when it starts.
Yeah, that would be welcome. With the stream yard I'm using, the stream software I'm using, it cannot be shared. No, no, hold on. Yeah. Okay. It will also be joining us right now.
Uh,
Yeah. Uh, let me see. I think it's just for you to share the video because the code cannot be shared to followers.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Yeah. So sorry about this, but let's see how long we. Yeah, somebody is joining. I think is joining us.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I just shared it to
Hello,
them.
Jules. Welcome. How are you, Jules?
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi. Thanks for joining us. Are you hearing us?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Thanks for joining us
Hello,
today.
Abbas. What's
Um,
up? How you
yeah.
doing,
I'm
bro?
good, Bisnik. I'm fine. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. Fine.
okay, so we are waiting on Gucci and we are waiting on Gucci to join us right now. So how are you? How is Carolyn today?
Oh,
Jules, how are you? How are you? Are you hearing me, Jules?
yeah. I can.
Okay. I'm just wondering how is the weather like in Sierra Leone today? Okay. All right. As you just joined us, okay, can we start to share the video? Can we share the live so that we can have our audience watching us from your screen, from your Facebook page?
I'm sharing to I'm
Can we
sharing to
can we share the
Instagram now.
video? Can we share the live? Are you there with us, June? Are you there with us?
I can't hear you.
Hello,
Are you there with us? Can you
hello,
hear us
Abbas, can you
now?
hear me? Abbas, can you hear me?
Hello.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It seems like you can't hear us, right?
Hello.
Abbas, can you hear us?
It seems like you can't hear us.
Yeah.
It seems like you can't hear us. Okay.
I know he probably have to try to come back again. Well,
Yeah.
so how has your day been today?
Oh, great. My day has been fine, but very busy. Very busy.
Mm,
I'm glad I was able to meet up with the show because it was very tight for me. I never knew I was gonna be having a very tight schedule today. I already made a time for this program, but you can't really predict. That's life.
yes,
You can't
yes,
predict the next thing that is gonna happen. So I tried as much as possible not to miss this show. So
okay,
it's great. My day has
yeah.
been cool here. Yeah.
I know, especially when it's Friday, that's when everybody is wrapping up with stuff, with their things last minute to turn in. So I really do
Yeah.
appreciate you making time to be here today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're taking out. I hope you're gonna be recording this, right? You should have a record, right?
Um, what do you mean? It's actually recorded.
Yeah, it's actually recorded. Okay. Yeah, that's true. This is live, so it's actually recording automatically. Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Yes,
So,
yes,
yeah, that means after the show that we're gonna be able to save it. That's it. We're gonna be able to save it so we can share it to people to watch.
yes, yes, we can. Yes,
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
Uh,
So now you check the time on the screen. We're about 22 minutes gone, and we have not really started the show. So if we are done with the show, and by the time we share this, it's going to be long. People are going to be
that's right.
watching just the casual conversation here before the
I
main
know,
show.
I know, I know, I know. I'm
Yeah.
still
So
trying to
what we're
connect
gonna do
with you.
about that?
Um,
Okay, you know what we're
let's
gonna do, right?
let's
Let's leave
discuss
it. Let's
that.
leave it to be streaming, right? No, let's leave it to keep streaming.
Yes,
When we save before you share, you cut off all these
yes.
unnecessary parts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So, yeah, I don't know. The funniest thing is I am not even seeing this live stream on.
you're not seeing where? Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, you're saying something.
June is back. Let me just connect June again.
All right.
Your guest will need to connect their microphone. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Jules. Welcome back again. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Okay. Yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah,
we were
but what's up now?
just just before you left us, we were just asking about how is it like today in Sierra Leone.
Oh, of course. You know, can you come again?
Hello,
I don't get you. Come again.
hello, Abbas, can you hear me?
Yeah. Loud and
All right,
clear.
she was asking, yeah, she was asking you how you say you're alone today. That's what she was asking. Did you hear that? Hello?
Yes. Speak. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. She
Hey
asked
guys, I'm so
how is
sorry.
She asked how
Gucci,
is Sarah Lane today.
Gucci is still struggling to enter the live, so we're going to give him about a few minutes again to see how he's coming up with it. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
I hope they
we
don't
lost
take
Jules.
that long.
We
I hope
lost
they're not
Jules
going to take that
again.
long before joining the conversation.
Yeah, we lost Jones again. Anyway, just before while we are waiting for them, let me just see. Let's just entertain ourselves.
All right. So you have my song, right?
I told you, I told you it wasn't
You were not
possible.
able to do that.
No,
You weren't able to do that.
no, I
I would
wasn't.
have just done that by myself and send it to you.
But you know what we can do. You can just give us some vibe now. While we are waiting for these guys, let's just have some Naija vibe.
Okay. Then, yeah. So why don't I give you what if you play my other video? Like, can you manage that?
Yes, why not?
Yeah, let me send you my other video so you can manage that.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to play it on the screen now. There you go, Gucci.
Okay, you can play it on the screen, right?
No, it won't be possible now.
Uh,
For me to be able to connect that, I need to say that into the software, and then I'll be able to play it on the
uh,
screen. But you can just give us a vibe right now.
okay, so Gucci is a radio presenter and also a DJ in a radio station.
Yeah, he is.
All right, that's good. So where is it from? Which country is it from? Why don't I send my song to him so he can play it like as he's playing right now? Why don't I send my song? Is that possible? Can we do that?
Are you there with us, Gucci? Are you there?
Yeah, okay. Matter of fact, it's really close right to you. Straight up, got the real straight up from UK, still been live right now alongside our Nigerian artist and co-host host show. So my Sarah is gonna be live today. It's gonna be real exclusive on the Hip Hop Police Show. So wherever you are, man, tell a friend to join. And I'm about to go live right now, so wherever you are, man, let's go. I got Jerry Fuse in the building right now, you already know. Hey, Duran, what's up?
I'm good. I'm good, DJ. I'm good.
Okay, we live right now in Mount the entire city is locked down to
Hello, hello.
Big FM 103.9, and we all around Liberia, yes?
We are still waiting for We are still waiting for June to join us from Sierra Leone.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I can't see what's wrong with the cam. Like I can't. Okay, fine, better.
We are still waiting for Jones to join us from Sierra Leone. I think he's been having
Hey, Gucci,
some
what's up, bro?
problem with
How
his
you doing, man?
network.
Man, super right here, you already know.
Yeah, I can see you're doing great, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And matter of fact, we just waiting for Jules to hit the camera. So, Doriana, you start already, or you want to take it from the top?
Yeah, well, do your thing, man. Do your thing. I'm here. Give us some vibes from in the studio there, man. Let's share the video as well.
All right, folks, that's our own boy DJ Gucci. I love you, big FM. You know. And matter of fact, we love all the way UK and Nigeria is on the live right now. The homeboy DJ Gucci, I love you, is right here. So shout out Nigeria, shout out Nigeria, shout out UK, and we're still waiting for Sarah to join the live video. And that of that's a bus day. It's gonna be super tonight. So you don't want to miss it. Where we actually doing our own thing for now. And we're moving with Rihanna. Let's go.
Hope everyone is doing good today, man. Hope you guys are fine. I'm still trying to connect to June. I'm still trying to connect to June to make sure he's coming.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
guys,
I
we
think
are watching us
I think
live
somebody
from
got
Moments with
somebody
Rihanna,
got
and we are about to have a great
Yes.
conversation. So I hope you guys are okay and to make yourself comfortable, grab a cup of tea, and let's have a moment together.
All right.
Okay.
So we are missing our brother Jones now from Sierra Leone. Uh, Bushi,
Yeah, man.
yeah, come on and play some music for us. Let me see if I can connect to Jones.
Okay, let's go.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
bro.
You getting my music right there, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe I should drop. Maybe I should drop my link on the chat. You know, there's a chat section here. I should
Yeah.
drop the link of my song so he can click on the link, right? Can he see the message on the chat
All right, let's
so he
go.
can
Let's
click
go.
on it?
I don't think he will be able to do. There's a link here. Okay, guys, we are live now. We are live now. Hope you all are doing well. Thanks for joining us today. You are watching Moments with Rihanna, and we are sorry. Our brother from Sierra Leone has not joined us yet, and hopefully he's going to be live with us today. Are you all right, then?
I'm good. I'm ready. And
So
watch out,
today's
have
show,
Jeff
as you all
in the
know,
building
we
as
are
well.
today's show is all about how can we West Africans work together. How can we West? Are you with us, Gucci?
I'm right here. And matter of fact, I got JQ in the building as well.
Okay, good, good, good. So today is all about how can we West African countries work together to build a one entertainment industry. And I just want to say to our listener, thank you for joining us, and we hope you participate in today's conversation by commenting and sending us your questions, as we will be reading your questions and responding to them. And you can also tell us where you are watching us from, because we would also like to know where our audience is joining us from. We are live on radio on BFM Radio 103.9. And you can also join us live on YouTube on Moments with Rihanna, and you can also watch us on Facebook on Moments with Rihanna too. Let's start, guys.
Yes, sir. I got a suggestion, Doriana. Somebody got a noisy background. Somebody got a noisy background. I think everybody got to be in a quiet place so the
Okay.
noise is interfering too much.
What's up? What's up? Are you there with us, June?
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, guys, thank you for being patient with us. We have June with us now. He's joining us live from Sierra Leone. How are you today, June?
Oh, just
We still can't hear you, June. It seems like your microphone is not working.
Yeah,
So
you're right. Yeah. Is there any way I can plug some?
Doriana, it's the Nigerian artist. I think you need to check your background. You got too much noise.
yeah, he's trying to fix that, Gucci. He's trying to fix that.
Okay.
June, you just joined us, June. Are you? How are you today? How are you? How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Bobby, can you hear us? Are you okay now? Are you in a quiet place?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool. I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, guys, thank you all for joining us. We are behind time. Um, let's go straight into today's show. We are discussing on how can we West African country come together to work together as one entertainment. Welcome to today's show, and I appreciate every one of you for coming on, leaving the basic schedule and joining us live from Sierra Leone, live from Nigeria, and also in Liberia.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dorana. We're glad to be
Oh,
here.
thank you.
What's up, DJ? What's up, Jacob?
Better, what's up?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
My bags, what's up?
How are you feeling the vibe there?
Yo, small contract.
All right. All right, guys, we are behind time. I would just like to invite you guys to become. My name is Doriana Harris. You are watching me live on Moments with Doriana. And I would like to introduce you guys to the show. So if you can just say hi to the audience and then introduce yourself, guys.
Yo,
Okay, we're
Gucci,
ready. Yeah, I think we need to check somebody's background. One of us,
Beasley,
somebody
the
got a
noise is
noisy background.
the noise is
Real
coming
quick.
from you, Beasley. The noise is coming from you.
All right. Oh,
You need a very quiet place. The
okay.
noise is too much. It's interfering in the radio transmitter.
Okay. I guess, all right. All right, sorry about that, guys. I guess I have to move from here. Let me move from here. Okay, sorry about that. Here was very calm before now.
Yeah, I think the nice is coming from over there.
We got Gucci joining us right from Monrovia, Nigeria. Welcome to the show, brother. Can you give us a bit of an introduction of yourself?
Okay, check it out. Your homeboy DJ Kucha B. Matter of fact, I'm the CEO and the host of different One Team Pana Hip Hop Police Show. And DJ Kucha B is one of Liberia's finest DJ, you already know. And I'm so proud to represent Liberia on this platform today. Matter of fact, we're going to have a great time. Trust me.
Yeah, it's going to be a great conversation today, and I hope our audience are listening to us. They are ready for this discussion because we are about to represent our countries today. My next guest is Jones, joining us live from Sierra Leone. He runs his own talk show in Sierra Leone called Moments with June. Welcome to the show, bro. Give us a bit of introduction of yourself.
Yeah, people, Jews coming. Seven what's up? 7 people would like it down for you, all right? Your homeboy DJ Kucha, big everyone will see for now. Let's go.
Oh, hi guys. I'm Abbas Usman Kuruma. I'm commonly known Abbas Kuruma. Don't see you and most of the for life show. Yeah, in Sierra Leone. And then of course I'm so excited to join you guys. At Moments with Doriana, and I'm looking forward to a great show today.
Let's get started, bro. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that you're here with us today, live from Sierra Leone. And I also want to say hi to all the Sierra Leoneans that are watching us live now. So my next guest will be Jay Force from Liberia. He's also a blogger, well-known blogger in Liberia. Let's hear from him. Bro, come on, can you introduce yourself for us, please?
Yo, I'm Joseph Zima Jr. Alias J Fuse, the blogger, CEO of Labura Means of Wawa, representing the other beat for the fullest. It's a pleasure with you on the show. Toriana, what's up?
Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Well, we just lost Bobby that is joining us live from Nigeria. So, without wasting anyone's time, let's go straight into today's show, man. Hope everyone is set.
We ready? Let's go.
Thank you, guys. All right, DJ Gucci, give us a bit of music to your start, man, while we wait on our guest from Nigeria.
Okay, check it out by 3 o'clock in Minnesota. That's Philadelphia, sorry, 3 o'clock in Philadelphia. The boss lady will be joining us live on this live video.
That's
right.
right.
The co-host of Hip Hop Police Show. So let's go.
That's
let's
right.
do it. Can I play something from Nigeria? Let's go. echo as strong as she shot up fire. She'll be in the private Pokemon. Ayaka. I love my you must be in money. Oh.
Abbas, are you able to share the video?
Now we come to see us. Tell me to DJ Luanga.
All right, thank you there, Gucci. Thank you for that nice music. Thank you. Okay, can we start yet?
We're ahead. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, we still haven't had our brother from Nigeria joining us. Let's move forward, guys. Let's move forward. If you're joining us, you can watch the show on Moment with Doriana show live on Facebook, and you can also check my YouTube channel on YouTube, Moments with Doriana. And if you're following us from Sierra Leone, you can click on Abbas Facebook page. You will be there on Moments with Joe. Okay, guys, let's start. How can the West African country work? Kushi, I'm still getting noise from behind you there.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay now. Thank you, bro. So yes, our discussion today is based on how can we build the entertainment industry within the West African country, right? So my first question would be, how can the West African countries work together to build one entertainment industry? Abbas, do you want to come in from Sierra Leone, please?
I'm not getting Abbas.
Abbas, we are not getting your voice.
So check your microphone on your device.
Can you check your microphone, Abbas, please?
You're not still coming through, Abbas.
No, Abbas, you're not coming through.
Abbas, are you hearing us? I think we need to speak the Sierra Leone broken.
No, sometimes it's just the microphone, you know. This is,
yeah, I think
it happens. It happens to everyone.
Yes, definitely. His lips shaking like he's hearing us.
Yes, he's actually speaking, but we are not hearing his voice. That question goes to you, bro. We will see how Abbas can connect to us again. How will you be able to answer that question? How can the West African countries work together to build one entertainment industry?
Okay, I'm coming from LRB. Let me just come in a little bit. You know, if we look at West African country for us to build a kind of want and build an entertainment. First of all, we have to come with one wall. If you look at in the US, they got rap songs, they got hip hop, R&B, what have you. So if Liberia can follow the Afro pop style, it's gonna be real dope. Because if we have our own style of music that we call hip hop, if we come to West Africa and say since we're doing hip hop, at least Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and what have you, let us come together and put something on the table that Nigeria is doing hip life, and now we are doing hip hop. And we have this song that is this kind of style of music that is trending right now in the world, that is the Afrobeat. And Afrobeat is from right here in Africa. So if West Africans come together and focus on the Afrobeat style of music, I tell you no lie, we're gonna make it. We're gonna come together as one.
That's right. That's right. We just sorry to say we just have Bobby joining us again from Nigeria, and we just hear it he connected to us. How are you there,
Hi
Bobby?
guys.
Yeah, thank you. Good. Your
Yeah, I'm
microphone is
fine.
good. Good.
Sorry about
Abbas, are
the
you
other
still there with
environment.
us?
Abbas is there with
Hello.
us.
Abbas, are you there with
Yeah,
us?
I think Abbas video just paused. Abbas it's not moving. So we
Okay.
already got the Nigerian artist. So let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back again, Bobby. We were just talking about how can the West African country work together to build one entertainment industry. What can you say to that, please?
Yeah. It's really a great idea. It's something worth doing because if you see the way the entertainment industry is going right now, you see that
Mm-hmm.
African is having a voice worldwide, like international. Africa is having a voice. Now they're beginning to listen to African sounds. You understand? Now you can see Burna from Nigeria got won a Grammy. Can you imagine that? So, and you have other African artists that also won the Grammy too. So you see, right now, I believe that this kind of project or this kind of idea is something that will throw Africa on the limelight, like that's going to make Africa big internationally. So
Yeah.
for me, I say this is a good step. If we can work together and maybe try and create something that can always bring the West African states, artists
Mm-hmm.
from all the West African states together, a platform or something that can always make us come together, that can make a Nigerian have time to listen to a Sierra Leone artist, and something that can make someone from Ghana, Cameroon, all the West African states, come together and listen to themselves, like listen to their songs in patronize and also and I mean an avenue also to help Africa to help someone from Nigeria or someone from Sierra Leone to be able to promote his song in other country without being segregated, without being looked down, like without being pushed aside. So this thing is a great idea. I love it. From the first day I heard about it, I think I'm great about it. Like I love it. So it's a good it's a good one.
Okay. We have DJ Force in the house as well, right in the studio with DJ Gucci. We have Dave Force. I'm sorry, no. We have Dave Force, the blogger, right in the studio with DJ Gucci. Hi, bro.
Yo, Terry, what's up?
Yeah, so we just asked the question, man, and you are there with DJ Gucci as well, representing Liberia. What do you have to say on this question? How can the West African country work together to build one entertainment industry through blogging, as you are a blogger as well?
Yo, what's more, I'm Jeffrey's blogger, I represent AIP. Yo, if Liberia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, in fact, if West Africa, we come together as one, as a nation, and we got the states, they are not going to promote LRB music to the fullest. What you see with that, a lot of hit artists right now from LRB. We got a lot of hit artists right now from Nigeria. We got hit artists from Sierra Leone. And really, Africa is moving forward in the team. Africa is moving. And if we can join together, I tell you no lie, Africa is going to be the world best when it comes to music. West Africa is going to be best when it comes to entertainment. As you can see, we got Grammy Award now in West Africa. We got me a whiskey. But before, who the West African artists need to stand on Grammy stage to give Grammy Award? But West Africa right now, we got 2 Grammys Award. We got Burna Boy and we got Whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah.
So right now, and you say right now in West Africa, Nigeria is the hell now when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Nigeria is the hell now when it comes to entertainment. So
Okay.
if
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, look.
yeah, so if Africa or if West Africa want to come together and we want to get on the states, we got peace, we got love, and we got loyalty. West Africa going to be the world best when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So in terms of when you say we working together, like we have, I think the relationship between Liberia and Sierra Leone or with Nigeria, it seems like we are already working together because some Liberian artists has been traveling to Nigeria to make music there as well. I'm sure the same has been happening in Sierra Leone. The same has been happening in Sierra Leone. But are we Liberian ready to take our industry, the musical industry, to the next level internationally to compare with the Nigerians? Gucci, you can come in,
Are we
please.
Liberian ready? Yeah, yes. Let me take. If you're talking about if Liberians we are ready, I will tell you yes. Right now, as we speak, we have Calaboss CRC from SSG Records in Nigeria right now as we speak. Carry
Yeah,
on
like
a couple of collaboration trying to make Liberian music better. And the Prince of Africa album is about to drop. That's the little boy in Liberia called Jarido. Jarido is one of Liberia pride. He got so many collaborations with so many artists out of Liberia, like Kwame from Ghana. He got a couple songs, nice dope songs with video. And then he got so many great artists. And we got Kubasi with Burna Boy coming up with something very, very dope. And Kubasi already hit stage with Davido. So you can see that Liberia industry is trying to push, trying to get there.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, are we just looking at our artists traveling from Liberia to Nigeria to make music, but are we building that relationship? The Nigerians, are they building that relationship with Liberians as well, or are they building that relationship with other African countries, comparing to how our artists are leaving from Liberia to go to Nigeria? Has any Nigerian artist been in Liberia to do a collaboration with any of our artists within Liberia instead of traveling there?
Yes, we have Iyanya. I just played on some weekend. Iyanya is on a Calaboss CRC new album. He got one song called Mumu. Mumu 1, Mumu 2, that's Iyanya from Nigeria. He been here so many times trying to make up a collabo with Liberian artists.
Within Liberia.
And we within Liberia and watch Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale have been here doing things with Batman. That's one of Liberia's finest Jamaican rapper or Jamaican status. He's called Batman. He's good. He's on a Shatta movement team. He always with Shatta Wale. Most times Shatta Wale come in Liberia on the way, he chill with him, put your bam. Shatta Wale is out, and we all know that Shatta Wale was here. So I think it's his personal friend.
Yo, Kushi.
J-Force.
Yo.
Can we bring J-Force in, please?
Yeah, real quick.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say on that topic as well? What do you think in
Yeah.
your own opinion?
For Labura entertainment, or Labura is getting better when it's come to the entertainment because we got a lot of collabos coming from Nigeria. We got CJ on some skills. And Labura, we got one rapper right now based in the USA. We call him to buy HRTL representing the Homer K. Yeah, HRTL is making on Headland too in the UK, or not UK, but America as well. So Labura is on the front line. Labura is on the front line when it comes to music. We gave Africa, we West Africa a few years from now. Labura going to be out of top when it comes to entertainment because the new man is not making entertainment lazy. The news man is making the game more. We are more than last in the game. Yo, so when it comes to entertainment energy right now, we're going to be at the top a few years from now. Few years from
Okay.
now, LRB going to be at the top.
Okay. Comparing to the kind of instrument or equipment Nigerians have to have the best beat or sound when it comes to their music, do you think Labura is prepared, or Labura have those equipment that can be able to boost our songs out there?
Yeah, for now, Labura have, I can say we got one producer right now that studio is very advanced. Uh, I'll get the name of Christoph producer they call
Rap Kid?
no, not Rap Kid, Christoph P brother Jackie Ross. Jackie Ross that put on advanced studio recently that compared to Nigeria. Yeah, Jackie Ross that put on advanced studio right now that compared to Nigeria. And we got two black who Jeff Musteli from Ghana and two black is president yet. So that good music is getting better. We are only having problem right now, with the video shoot because yeah, the video director. Yeah, or designer right now, so we don't get more. But the producer, let's say the studio, we got 99%, 99% on LRB. Yo, because our producer right now already is going on the steady. The two black that went was steady and two black is back. And Jackie Rock, I have advanced studio right now. On even on Stone Shan just put on another advanced studio. Stone Shan. Yes, Stone Shan put on
So how many professional studio would you say we have in the country?
Okay,
Mr. Guti,
yeah, you talk about in Liberia, right?
yes, within Liberia, to actually take our music on the international level, the studios, and technical issue as well. That's what makes the songs, right?
Yeah. Actually, we have this producer, Casey Debbie. He got a very dope studio. He do an international collaboration. Recently, he did a collaboration with CJ and one Nigerian artist, which is playing right now. And then we got Killer Beat. Killer Beat too is a very dope artist. And then the biggest artist, the biggest man that's pushing Liberia music all around the world right now. That's Kels Beat, who is the best producer of the year. Kels Beat is lacking real London vibes. He's a very little small boy, but he brought changes to the game. If you listen to his sound, you feel that this sound is from other countries. We got the list go on. We got Jackie Ross. We got so many of them. Genius on the beat. Yeah, you already know my homeboy Genius on the beat, man. Shout out to you. That nigga is a dope nigga. We got Difference. There's an engineer called Difference. He's very, very good. I can say we got close to let's say Uptown Standard, 7 studio in Liberia that is Uptown Standard.
Good. Thank you. Bobby, we come back to you. Have you been observing Liberian and Sierra Leonean music industry?
You mean me?
Yes, Bobby, please.
Okay. Yeah, come again with your question, sorry.
Have you been following Liberia and Sierra Leonean music industry?
Okay. First of all, before I say no, I want to tell you something. You see, the reason why I love this program, the reason why I love this program is this. sometimes I have thought on within myself, and I've come to like, come on, all these other African countries, I know they have good artists, I know they are doing great jobs, but I mean, we just can't hear them. Like, I mean, we can't hear them over here. Why? Because Nigeria has actually taken a bold step, taking Africa on top, right? So now
Mm-hmm.
everyone around the world is listening to Nigeria. So it makes you also not having time to listen to any other thing. Like me as an artist, I listen to my fellow Nigerians, and I look at my own job, my own work, and I want mine to be better than the ones that are out there already. You see, so
Yeah.
this kind of avenue is something I love so much because I have this kind of interest to listen to other African sounds. I want to hear what they sound like. But it's not like I don't listen to other African sounds. Like I've listened to South African sounds. Sometimes I've had time to listen to Sierra Leone
So
sound because Jones was the one that linked me up to some Sierra Leone artists. So I have been listening to their sound and I see that these guys are good too. You understand? So you see this kind of a
mhm.
thing. Nigeria for now is on the top, right? But I love
Yes.
this kind of a thing. This is gonna make us have a competition because when there is a competition, that's when you have great people come out, right? Yeah, when we keep
Yeah.
when Sierra Leone, Liberia, and the rest of the West African countries like come to work hard, just like Nigerians have done, to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that they are on top like Nigerians. Before you know it, it becomes a very competitive environment, and
Yes.
you see them taking over from Nigeria. And before you know it, other African countries will struggle to take over from anyone on top, and that makes Africa great. You see, that's the way I say it. So
Okay.
I think having connected with you, Dorena, having connected with you and having connected with DJ. After now, I'm going to link up with DJ Gucci.
Yeah,
DJ Gucci,
yeah,
I can see you, bro.
yeah,
I
Rudy.
would love to,
That's
I would
what's
love
up.
to share my song with you, bro.
Yeah.
No
So
problem,
see,
no
I would love
problem.
to link up with every other person from all the parts of West Africa. You understand? And I would
Mm-hmm.
love to listen to their sounds. This is what I would
Mm-hmm.
say about that.
Okay. So which means you are looking forward to have a collaborations with to do a songs with other artists within Liberia and
Oh,
Sierra Leone.
I would be so glad to do that. You know what? Okay, let me tell you something. I think my fans over here in Nigeria, when they see that I'm getting connected with some other artists or some other fans from Syria or from other African countries, they get to like, wow, this is nice, this is cool. What they say makes me feel like I think I'm going to work more on this. I need to be working more on collaborating with more other African countries. So you see, it's great.
Yes. All right, I will come right back to you. Thank you, Bobby, for that question, for that answer. We have just we got our guest joining us from Philadelphia, Boss Lady. He is here.
Hey,
Welcome to the
what's
show.
hey?
What's good? What's good? How y'all
Good,
doing?
we are good. We are good. Thanks for coming
Nice.
Boss
in.
lady,
Thank you guys for having me.
keep right on
Yeah, we
talking.
are live on Moments with Doriana and also on, as you know, we are on BFM Radio, BFM 103.9. So our audience are listening to you. Will you also just like to give us a short intro of yourself, man?
Sure. Well, as you guys may know, I'm all into the Afrobeat. Okay. I actually own Audacious One Worldwide Entertainment. I have artists that I work with here in Philly that are American based African artists. Okay. Then I actually have Nigerian artists that I work with, Liberian artists that I work with, I have Ghanaian artists. It's a bunch of different artists, and I do work with American artists as well who are open to international sound. So we specialize in that. If you don't have African in your heart and soul, you can't work with the West Lady.
Yeah, I
I
like
know,
that.
right?
I like that.
Motherland.
Yeah. You know, when I was just talking to Gucci about you, man, when one looking at you, they will be wondering where are you from. So let's get to know your background. Are you a Liberian?
Oh, let me tell you guys. if you want to try my heritage, you will have a long day. I will tell you, my father, I don't know what the hell they were smoking, some weed champagne or something. I don't know, drinking, whatever to do. But at the end of the day, I have some really amazing genes. As you guys know, I'm born here in Philadelphia, raised here as well. Never, ever, ever have I been into the motherland, so I'm planning my first trip this summer. The reason why I'm very well versed and comfortable in African culture is because my family is very diverse. My mom, she's mixed, my dad's mixed, and we were always raised around people from international culture. So it was just a part of our lifestyle, and it's actually a part of our families because we have a lot of people from all over the world married in. So we have lots. We have Liberians, we have Ghanaians, we have Nigerian people in our families. So and as well as like Filipino and Asian people. So I'm part actually Asian, Irish, and French, and American Indian. And my dad never really liked to talk about it, but I have no idea what part of Asian I am. All I know is when I go into the Chinese store, they be like, "You Asian." We're laughing you. So it's funny. I can't deny it. A lot of times people ask me what I am. I just say I'm the proud mulata because I'm just proud to embrace all of my cultures, and my family is like that. So I'm just blessed.
Thank you, thank you. You joining us a little bit. We have gone a little bit far in the show, but we are. Yeah, you already know the discussion for today. We are discussing on how we, the West African country, or can join together to be able to promote our music out there, especially looking at countries like Liberia and Sierra Leone that are still struggling, within the musical area to go into international platforms. So we are just having that discussion. So
It's funny. This discussion is not new to me. This is part of what I strive to do and what I bring to the table in just my diversity with my family as well as my friends, and I bring that same energy and passion into my record label. Because when you think of world music, you have to now start with what part of the world are we talking about? Okay. And when you
mhm,
start, and for the longest time, many people who are in Africa were really furious about being coupled with music artists that are in Brazil and now in India and now also in the Caribbean. So it's like, who is the real world? It's all of us. Um,
mhm,
Now, when you talk about a business standpoint, you are now needing to uh, you now need to encompass as well as to separate territories, because these are your markets that your music will be heard, understood, respected, embraced, and it will flourish. People will pay for that sound because they will know it. You see what I mean? So what happens is people who have had more money, as in you guys' culture, more of different wars where the musicians had to migrate to different countries, but that's not even their country. Like case in
mhm.
point, I actually have a Liberian artist I worked with for years now, and he's in Accra, and he's a full Liberian, and he's been in Accra for over 30 years. Now, you won't hear him on the Ghanaian radio blowing up because they want to embrace that because they want now, if you don't speak the Ghanaian language, then, hey, we don't want to hear your music.
That's
And it's
correct.
very disrespectful because music is universal. It is the only universal language we have. That being said, you now have to ask yourself, what is fair to call Afrobeat? How does Afrobeat now translate into world? Being such
Yeah.
an incredibly large continent, you want to now
Mhm,
put that as world? No, it's Afrobeat because even though it's very, very large continent, even
mhm.
in Africa, the music is diverse. Okay, South African sound is not Liberian music. You don't be like, oh yeah, that's a LIB song. No, 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 it's
No,
not.
no, no. Yeah.
You see, and then you can't go into Niger and then now put that in with Ghanaian sound, Congolese sound. It doesn't work. It's not there. So what happens is people are happy to hear things that they find different,
Mhm.
but they don't know where to put that style. And then how do you get that music? Once you know, focus for me as an American, you know, we travel and then we'll go to like a cruise or something. We'll be like, oh, I love this music. This is incredible. And they'll be partying and drinking till the sun comes up and don't know any of the music or how to get it because the market is closed. African music, they do their own thing. We will never see that music because we don't turn on our radio and hear Davido every day. Now we can because it took Davido a long time coming. You know his song that we were jamming to in the African clubs over here? 2 years already, and we just now heard it on the radio. Why do you need a song to take 2 years to come to the radio? And I just popped on and I'm talking to you guys in 2 minutes. You see, if
Wow.
we have this technology, why are we not maximizing it? Why are we not accessing it the way we should? Because it's a cultural divide, and then those cultural divides want what? Power. And what does that power translate into? Money. So the
Money, yeah.
Nigerian economy is huge and it's impactful. And then they have money to throw in the air in the video. You don't do that.
Sure,
Go collect the money.
sure.
But you see what I'm saying? So now you have to find, like, even here in the US, as I was even talking with Gucci about this, we are American music. However, we have a vast amount of genres. We have, even just in hip hop, which you guys all over the world will say, oh, hip hop, oh, you must be American because it starts and it flourishes here. But we have different, like me being Philly, a hip hop artist from Philly, you're gonna know them. They rap and sing, and their music lyrics are all based on different stuff. Then somebody who's down south, somebody's on the West Coast. We got all those different genres just here. So again, you guys have the same issue. It's based on economy. It's based on territories. It's based on people having pride from their territory. So I think it would be so brilliant if the West African culture did that, because people tend to travel there more easily, and more frequently, because that's where our history begins as Americans linking into Africa. Our descendants are, from the Western coast. So for us, that makes us feel connected to our roots. Many of us still have some family there, so we go there first. You see what I mean? So why are they now so divided and they're also close? If you really, really put the music industries of those people together, they're all taking something from Niger, taking something from Caribbean, taking something from their own country to make a nice mainstream sound while still keeping tradition. You would be more powerful if you did that thing. Much more powerful. And it will be easier to track. Everybody will be making money. Everybody will feel more proud because Liberians go to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans go to Liberia. You see what I mean? People are married and people go to Guinea. My friends are like that. So is my family. So it doesn't make sense. Like I have one artist who's born in Liberia, full Liberian, but he needed to go as a small boy over into Guinea to survive. So everything he knows is from Guinea. But when you come here, it's not a lot of people that want to rep Guinea more than Liberia. So now he will now identify more here with his Liberian roots when he will go out. But at the same time, his music is a reflection of him growing up here. His music is very hip hop, very interested in R&B, still with the African sound. So his sound is different. When I let African people hear his music, they be like, "Oh yeah, this is hot," because it's different. You still hear African language and tones. You still hear English. You still hear like techno dance tracks. You can hear like R&B. You can hear hip hop. You can hear a pure Afrobeat. So that's again how it becomes more powerful when the countries unite, but you still uphold your culture. You don't lose anything. Because even now, to be competitive, the Nigerians will now still embrace having all of our hip hop artists, having all of our R&B artists come right over there and teach them the sound. And they come over here and learn it. Because they have that money, they have that clout. Because the Americans are going to say, where can we go and make money? You think Chris Brown going to come into Rwanda? No. He will now come, into Legos and do a show. You see what I mean? So these are places they know they can make money. And of course, Rick Ross, he came to China, slow it down. Cardi B came to like Legos and it was just crazy. So I mean, this is what happens when you have the clout and when you have the money. Because of course the clout means your industry is flourishing with the talent everybody knows and sees, which means you're marketing very well. Doesn't mean you're making all the money, just mean everybody know you got that talent. Okay, so you guys have a bunch of talent in your whole region, but are you making the money? You see what I mean? Only a few artists are doing very well, and it shouldn't be that way. You got artists that are not even that good in Nigeria, and they're making money. And I'm like, what is this?
Because that's where the whole entertainment, like in the whole of Africa, now the entertainment industry focus only on Nigeria, and that's why we are trying to see now how can the Nigerian come together, because everybody's focusing on Nigeria, but how can we be able to Nigerians to say, okay, you know what, we are making the money, we have the top acting, how can we be able to bring countries that are struggling, like from Liberia, Sierra Leone, how can we be able to work together to make that money, to make the artists?
It's not a question of how.
Yes.
It's a question of when.
When, yes.
When you want something bad enough, you will get it. Gucci knows me for that one. When I want something, I just look around and be like, yeah, I want it. I don't even hesitate. If I love it, or I'm interested, or I think it's something that can be of good, not just to me, but to other people, then I move. Because I don't even know where it begins. But guess what? In my mind is there. I see a vision of what I can have, what I can do, what I want the result to be. So it's just a matter of getting other people that will share that passion, other people that have the talent, other people that have the historical aspects of how the dynamics go. I get into their minds. Once they will see my vision, they're already offering me things. Boss lady, I got you. Boss lady, that's great. Boss lady, we were waiting for you. You need to come on our side. And the ideas can happen because they see someone that, because when you have all this resource or you have all this talent and you don't know what to do. Like I meet artists like this all the time in Africa. They always call me boss lady, boss lady. How can I get my music out? It's still the same thing that goes back to your own mind. When you want something, you invest your heart, mind, body, soul, every dime you got. You work it. So if you give that energy and that same flow of your mentality as far as how you do things. If you are a person that plans, you need to come up with a formidable plan and present it to someone else that can help you with the plan. Because you can't do it alone. This is an indie. This is something bigger than all of us. When we will die, the music will go on. If we teach it well, right, it will be bigger.
Yeah. Can I just ask Bobby, who is joining us from Nigeria, based on some of the things that you are mentioning here? What's his observation on that? Bobby, what do you think? Like,
all right.
You guys,
yeah. Go ahead.
I think the honest truth is that absolute power corrupts absolutely. So since they have it and they're flourishing and they have so much money in the industry to do things bigger and better and however they want it, if we now go to them with what we want, we are going to ask them to regulate. Nobody with power wants to be regulated. They don't. We do it well. Who are you to come and change my matter? They're going to look at you like you stupid.
Yeah.
So what will happen is you have to create a need. What could possibly be the need? There is none, because their music style is so popular because they broadcast it. They can use the same formula to make their songs the same. When they want to work with somebody new, it's only so they will come down to America. Because before any African was coming into America, they was making big money and having a great time in Africa. They didn't need to make money. They didn't need the world. Because Africa is so big, their own people are going to support that music. And they will now have the Middle East that listens to Afrobeat. So they have big money to pay for shows. You know how much a Zlatan, who hasn't even been around nearly like a Flavor or somebody like that, you can go and collect fat checks in Dubai. Are you serious? He's not on a level. But guess what? He's a good artist. He's popular. He can make a crowd move. And people know his music because of his team. You see what I'm saying? So now, even though Zlatan only had a few songs out, because that's all it takes.
Hello guys, I'm sorry, I'm back.
Hi, Jude. Welcome back.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
And
I'm sorry,
we
I'm
just have
back.
marketing. I'm sorry, someone is speaking. I
I'm
apologize.
sorry, I'm back.
Hi, how are you? I'm the boss lady. I'm from Philly. Can you hear me?
Hi, boss lady, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So, as I was saying, you know, with his limited catalog of songs, you know, he was able to do that because of the popularity. People get it on their phones. That's our medium. In Africa, of course, radio. If you don't have phone, you want to get it on radio. And just Nigeria alone has like 200, I was doing some research, I think like 279 radio stations in Nigeria. That's ridiculous power.
That is.
So what I'm trying to let you know is, again, back to my original statement, absolute power corrupts absolutely. If I can do anything I want, why do I want to hear from anybody who tells me something different? I don't have to listen to you. I'm getting money. You see what I mean? Who is the person who's going to challenge me? The people are behind me. Everybody like what I do. They want to give me more money. So why will I change? They will never change.
Yeah. So, boss lady, we do understand that Nigeria is, you know, carrying the power of entertainment in their hands, and that's why we are saying. So, in your opinion now, what do you think the Nigerians that is leading the entertainment industry? How do you think they can also come down to those that don't have the money? How can we work together? What advice will you be able to give?
I think you don't want to use that term to say to come down, because when somebody is doing something well, they just do what they do. They don't think of themselves as up or below until they now are comparing. One music in Africa is not better than another music in Africa. It's just a different music. So nobody knows if you're better or worse. You're all very good artists. I know the music all over Africa. And that being said, I feel like you know, just as they have an interest to do new music and come into the US and go and work with artists in the Caribbean, they will work with other artists all over the world. Even Davido, the top artist, went over and did a song with Kobazi. It happened because he respect what he has done. Even Don Jazzy got Bucky Raw on the phone. So congratulations, look what you have done. So when your talent speaks for itself, when you are marketing well, they're gonna hear you. All of Nigeria said, that's Bucky Raw. You see what I mean?
Yes.
They had to. So when you want something bad enough, you will command the respect. You don't beg for it. You don't hope you're going to get it. You take it. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Which means you have to organize and prepare yourselves better. So these artists will want to work with you. That's what I'm trying to get to. When you organize well, see what happens here, that we see it all. If you care about the industry or you're an artist, or you're involved with African culture, you will see in the US, no Liberian is supporting their own people. They'll pay money to go see a Ghanaian artist, pay money to see a Nigerian artist, but then you'll now be getting mad about it. You're giving them money. You streaming all the music. Why are you streaming their music more than Bucky Raw, more than Kobazi, more than CIC, more than Christoph? You're not doing it. So who is the person to blame? You can't cry and say, oh, we don't have this. Nobody care about us. We're not listening to our music. How can we get our music out? The same way they got their music out is the same way anybody, like in the US, even I know artists over in the Middle East. I don't go to the Middle East. I don't even have a family member there. I have friends there. But, you know, if the music can come out, that's the start, okay? So the same platforms that they use, you guys can use it. They're worldwide platforms. Okay, we have to organize well. If one country does not have a lot of money to push the artists, then that's a greater need for the countries to come together, make one industry. When you have one way to publish your music in that Western region, and your labels will start to use resources together. You're saving money just to get your music out. You're creating your own platform. When you do that one, hey, then you're now talking.
Yes, sure.
You see what I mean?
Sure.
People will come to watch your shows. People will start to buy your music. People will identify you as a region of sound. People will now say, like the Caribbean, we know when we hear reggae, reggae is not soca, it's not ska, but those music forms are all there. So when we
Yes.
hear Caribbean music, we just know, oh yeah, because we've been to different islands, we respect it all, we love it all,
Yes. Okay.
and it's different.
Let me just bring in my guest from Sierra Leone. Let's also hear his hi Abbas. Thank you for joining us again from Sierra Leone. We are still on the topic of how can we African countries work together to build one entertainment industry. And Boss Lady have just been giving us some insight of how we can be able to work together and support each other. How is it like in Sierra Leone? Like how is the Sierra Leone comparing the Sierra Leone entertainment industry, especially on the music side? What can you say about your musical industry?
Well,
Let's
for
go
me,
Are you there? Are you there, Jules?
I feel like yeah, in Israel, you know, I think yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. We're
Yes,
hearing you.
yes, we can hear you.
Also, yeah, for me, I feel like yeah, in Israel, you know, the entertainment industry, like the music industry, is not like compared to my acts of Nigeria, like the way Mostly is talking right now. You know what I mean? You
Yes.
know, Nigeria entertainment industry is leading, and for me, I feel like you know, like these West African countries, this come together. You know what I mean? Get on, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we need to work together. I think we need to work with Nigeria. Nigeria is, I mean, for me, I feel like that.
I'm having a difficult time hearing him.
Yes. Yes. We are actually having a difficult time hearing you, Abbas.
I think Alec got
Yeah.
a problem.
Same here, same here.
Abbas,
I can barely hear him.
yeah. Abbas. Okay, so we're trying to add Jeff over there, yeah.
Jeffers just joined us again. So okay, we move on to DJ Gucci. DJ Gucci, where are you going?
Yeah, I try to set yes. I try to set up Jeff microphone. I'm ready.
Yeah, as you've been listening to our
Yes, say I can okay.
as you've been listening to Boss Lady going on about, how if we want something, we need to work for it. We need to go for it. So
No, but you
what?
gotta find your resources.
Yes.
Because if you do it by everybody doing everything small, the way you're doing it right now, it's going to be very hard without an investor. When Akon came and dropped 1 million, he ruined and spoiled the whole money. That's why you don't have more money there. I'm telling you, it's very hard. When you see that example, they will now ruin it for everybody. But the talent is still there.
DJ Gucci, yeah, from your side, what can you tell us about, when it comes to
Can you
when
hear
it
us?
comes to the artists promoting themselves in Liberia to make sure that their music is on the market? What are some of the strategies they are using, especially being a DJ when the music first hits? I believe it comes to you. What are some of the strategies you guys are using to promote the music out there?
Okay, actually, for Liberia setting, not everybody in Liberia is kind of open to internet. So only a few. But locally, most artists drop their songs. They get on a motorbike or on a car, go from one spot to another, go from place to place, go and marketplaces, drop your song there, and then go from radio station to radio station, try to meet DJs, from DJs to DJs, drop your song. That was most artists just. But on the other hand, as a promoter, a couple of songs that we received from those artists, we promoted both on internet and locally on the radio. We bring artists on the platform where we expose artists, more especially artists that are not known. Once these songs come to us as promoter, we look at the songs, we critique it, and look at the positive aspect of it, and we put it in some categories. Then we make that song to blow. It's very simple right here in Liberia. It's easy to blow in Liberia. It's just hard work and dedication for artists. There are so many artists and they are complacent. They are not ready for that game. Can you imagine you call artists to an interview? They will not come. In Liberia, it happens. I can remember way back, I'm not calling his name. I invited an artist to an interview where I just had a hip hop police show / a concert. I hosted on the radio on a Friday, then Saturday I do my concert. I invited this artist on my radio show. I even met him in Quebec. I gave him money. I think the artist should be giving me money because the platform is so huge. I gave him money and then I told him, okay, the show, the radio interview is tomorrow. He said, okay, I'll be there show. Can you imagine this artist never turn up on my radio? I call him time to add number, what's up, bro? You need to be here. He said, okay, I'll come. I got a problem. In fact, my phone spring. All kind of stuff. I said, okay, so anyway, yeah, I'll come for you because I don't want to disappoint my fans. This artist said, no, you can't come for me because I'm not prepared and blah, 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 and what have you. So I said, bro, you try to make this thing, you are being unprofessional. Let us be professional, yeah. You're talking about hating Liberia, you're talking about blowing the industry, then you don't want to be professional. I left him. I said, okay, since this is the case, let's do the interview on the cell phone. How to go that route? I call him, we did an interview on the cell phone. Okay, man, are you going to be live at the concert? Because the concert, everybody want to see you. He said, yes, DJ Kucha will be live on the concert. I bring people. I even recorded his voice. I'm going to be live on the concert, blah, 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 blah. Can you imagine this nigga never attended a concert? And this concert we organized, the host for this event, he tried to sponsor the Hip Hop Police show. But because this guy never turned up on the concert, he removed his sponsorship from the Hip Hop Police show. So you see, because of the artist's delinquency, I lost my contract with that particular businessman. So more artists do in Liberia. It's not professional.
See what I was saying when I was talking about if you want something so badly, you will do everything to get yourself prepared. Like you go to university,
Definitely.
you have to bring your grades, you have to bring your family's whole everything, whatever you're gonna do. Say, forget bride price. I want to go to university, right? So you have to find a way to figure whatever money and resources you have, put it into that. But there should be a structure as well. And I agree with Gucci, and I know this from my side, from my friends who are there, and also for us being here. It's the same type of thing. People can burn CDs in their house and give them out. You can do all this stuff and beg and please, can I get on a show? I want a song on the radio. People are sleeping with people to get music. It's mad. But what I feel would be so smart is two things that I see that are our biggest problem.
Yeah.
There's no real go-to place. So there's no, I feel like if you guys organized and did the whole organization as West African music industry, okay, and put the different countries you want in that, and then what will happen is in each country there will be someone who represents that industry. That's the person you go to if you want to do music. They will decide then and there if you're good enough. If you are serious, they will test you. They will see how you're coming on with your music, how you're coming on with your personal life. Are you a criminal? Are you a stupid, irresponsible, stupid person that's talking, and not really serious? You will never be doing stuff like that to Gucci. It would not be allowed. Which means you will never make it to somebody like us if we were the industry. You can't be a time waster. You know, because if you get somebody in the studio and it takes them 50 times to put out a track, get the hell out of my studio. So that's it. You should know your lyrics. I don't want to see you looking on your phone. That song is supposed to be in your head. You see what I mean? You wrote it. How do you not know your own song? If we can sing the songs and lyrics to our favorite artists, why would you write something and you don't know what it is?
You don't know what it is. Yeah.
People do that, like Gucci went through as unprofessional. But if there was a real structure, people would come to the table seriously because they would know, like, this is the only person, you know, and if you can get through to this person, you're good. They will take you to the next level. And that's kind of how it goes here. If you meet certain people who have really powerful radio shows, they will get you to the A&R. Once the A&R says, yeah, this is it, boom, they go sign you as next days sometimes. It's just like that because they know they can put the song out. Another thing is the music quality in these small studios and whatever they're doing is bad. And they will drop these songs to Tools Liberia or it's bad. So nobody want to hear that because not professional quality, and that's why you can't even get it onto bigger platforms.
To bigger platforms, yes.
And what you have all over Africa and all over the world, iPhones. If you could get one good quality song onto iTunes, hey, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like the way people are starting and the way the resources that they're going to, it's not lining up.
Yeah.
So again, if you organize and you have someone in each country that represents that, just like here, like you think Sony is sitting around just waiting for people. They have people all over the world. It's Sony everywhere, Sony Africa, Sony this, Sony that. And they have their representatives that live there. And when you want to do that music, you got to get to that person. If the person says you're a major, they can sign to the real Sony. Because you're not just doing well in your own area. You now need to be out to the world. Because you're good enough. You see what I mean? So that structure, that will happen. But remember, there's some actual music industries where if you were worldwide, you wouldn't even make the money because your music form is ahead of itself, is not accepted enough yet. Afrobeat was not accepted at all. I started this company in 2015. My family and friends, now mind you, I told you, these are Africans in my family. They like what I'm doing. It's great. When you go to Africa, you should come with me to all this because they saw what I was doing. That's their culture. But everybody else is like, no, they listen to, you know, when they come around, they listen to our music. So they're not bringing their culture into the house all the time. They want to listen to Rihanna. They want to listen to Chris Brown, all that. But what about, you know, if you know all the words to Latin, you know how to do it, but you don't do it when you come around, you know, because you want to be more American. A lot of people are afraid to even show their culture. I know people, they won't even speak, no call about nothing because they feel like somebody will have embarrassment. So that type of thing makes people feel like we don't know where to go. And then also it turns into money factor. That money factor, like he was saying, people don't have internet. So if there was a regional office, you see what I mean? That happened. And then it could be self-funding. It could be self-funding because if the entity, the industry as a whole, raise money on their own, okay? That's giving back to your own people's music. That would make the most sense.
And boss lady, sorry, let me just come in again with Gucci or with you know the reason why with Nigeria, we all know that they are already there. So my question here it goes to Gucci again. Gucci, looking at Liberia, I was telling brother is not here with us. You could have also tell us a little bit about how it works in Liberia, the musical industry, yes. Do they have a setting in place, like before an artist song goes out? Do you have somebody within the music industry that probably that song have to go to? Because I think what we are making is we are making to be organized. You understand? So do we have, like, before you put that music out, does somebody have to look that, yes, this music is qualified to go out, or for it to be recognized or promote? The lyrics, looking at the kind of lyrics as well, because she's talking about we need to be ourselves. We need to bring our culture out, not to copy like American music or whatsoever. If you look at Nigerians and Ghanaians, their music mostly you can find their culture in it. But what about in Liberia? Like, how is it working?
Actually, to be realistic, Liberia. That's why our music is good, but it's not going that far because these measures are not put to place in Liberia. Like right now, anybody can go to the studio, record a song, and put it out there and get put it on any platform and start promoting it. We don't have that structure set up. We just have the Liberia music union set up just in few times, and so many other people disagree. When the music union call for meeting, nobody turn up. Other people say, "Oh, I'm a big artist. Why should I go for music union meeting? I'm not going there. If I'm not interested I'm not in favor of this music union president. And my friend contested, he lost, so I'm not going there." So the mindset, we Liberians, we still carry the mindset. So there is no structure set up that an artist will drop a song on a particular platform that will be looked at before the song be released. But if I go to the studio right now, DJ Gucci, I go and do my thing, and I say this Tunes Liberia or Plus Liberia, these are the website you download Liberia song from, Go Liberia and what have you. If I say, okay, Go Liberia, the CEO is my friend, I just send my music to him. The next thing he send me a link. The next thing my song is being downloaded all around, and my song is being played. There is no criteria set up in Liberia for music to come on a particular platform before it be released. It's not happening yet. And I think it is not happening yet. With that, we are not getting to where we should go. There are so many great songs coming from Liberia, but we're not benefiting at all. Look at Make It Bounce. Davido had this collaboration with Kobasi. And right now, I can tell you for free, Kobasi didn't benefit nothing from this song. So many people scream like Bucky Rock dropped Medicine. He said, okay, I'll only scream it on YouTube and what I do. The next thing you know, like people very wicked. I will go on YouTube and I will use my phone and record the song on YouTube. The next thing I start sharing it. So nobody will go on YouTube again to watch that song. So the song not going to win a war or win to get the kind of view we want that song to get. So Liberians, we are being very wicked to ourselves. That's how the industry is like. So now we, the new generation, we're coming up with this setup that before any song be released in Liberia, we pass through this platform. So we're trying to build this platform in Liberia, which is on the Liberia Music Union.
All right, because that's where the problem lies. Liberia music has not gone out there, for many years we've been into the musical industry, but our music is just still one place. So in terms of how does it work in Nigeria? Bobby, how does it work in Nigeria?
It depends on which path you want to take. You want to take the slow road or you want the fast one?
let me hear from Bobby. Bobby, can you tell us something like how does it work in Nigeria in terms of artists, promoting their song, releasing songs? How do you guys?
I'm telling you, I'm not in Nigeria. I work with them every day. I work with people that have run the top 3 stations in all of Nigeria. Okay, so that's where you want to go.
Yeah, sorry, boss lady. Sorry, the question was to Bobby. Our guest from Nigeria. Yes, our guest from Nigeria. Yeah. I know the name Bobby and boss lady sounds the same. Okay, please play. Yes.
Okay, I take up that question right now. Yeah. All right. My name is Bislick. Yeah, you can call me
Yes.
Bislick. Yeah, that's the name. That's my artist name. Yeah. All right.
What is it?
I've listened carefully to everyone out here. You understand? I've listened carefully to everyone out here, and I think you guys are really making a great point. But I think I want to throw more light and share some great ideas we Nigerians have practiced for a long time that made us to be out there. Okay, so this is it. Now, come to think of it, the African music industry, if you can remember, before Nigeria came on top, we used to hear the likes of Awilo, all the Makossa thing. That was what was trending then. You understand? Before Nigeria came to the limelight, it was Makossa for Africa. It was,
Mhm.
some South African kind of sound, you know, Brenda Fassie and the rest of them. That was what we used to hear then. But a lot of us in Nigeria here, we were all listening to foreign songs, like the hip hop, like the R&B, and the blues. All of them. We were just listening to American songs. That's what we love listening to. Trust me, DJ Gucci, I'm throwing this to you right now. I'm telling you this directly. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel bad about the way your people respond. Like you are trying to give them a chance. They should be the ones begging you to be on your show. But here you are
For sure.
begging them to be on your show, and
Yeah.
they are not taking it serious, and they're not seeing the future. It's because you are seeing the future.
Even
That's why
giving
you're
them
telling them.
money.
Yeah. So this is it. Let me tell you something. Nigeria back then, we never took music this serious, right? The very moment you start realizing, will I say, the benefits when it comes to finance, when it comes to income that you make from music, when you start having such ideas, that is when some great concepts will start coming into your head. This is how
Yeah.
Nigerians started. Now, boss lady, she was talking about, she was making reference about Nigerians, having money to push their sons, all like that. It wasn't like that before. It's not like we have all the money to do all that. I know music requires money, it requires good budget. Without
Mhm.
money, you can push yourself down there. You can push yourself up there. Sorry. So this is it. Nigerians took it up. We listened to the foreign music for a very long time. We got used to singing foreign songs, R&B's, hip hop, and we can even sing any of the songs word to
Mhm.
word. You understand? This is how Nigeria was doing it for a long time, and few Nigerians took it up to themselves. What they did was the likes of Don Jazzy, the likes of Two Face, the likes of every other person, JJC, all of them. These guys were the ones that opened the way. You know what they did? They started creating an African sound, Nigerian sound to be precise. This is what they started doing. Now they were like, if we can create our own content and push it out there, no matter how frustrating the journey when starting it, no matter how frustrating it can be, but we need to keep
Mhm.
voicing it out. We need to keep pushing it. We need to keep looking for every platform to showcase ourselves. This is how Nigerians started. You know,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
the likes of Don Jazzy and the rest of them, JJC, the band, all these guys, they brought they brought all they had. They went out, they traveled out, they learned from them, and they came back and they started producing. They started working. You know,
Yes.
they encourage all other Nigerian artists that are abroad. They encourage them to come down to Nigeria and start making sound. This is how they started. So
Good.
they individually, Nigerians started investing. Nigerians started investing in their music career. You see what? Let me tell you the key. Why you feel like as if Nigeria is all there. Do you know what happened? When Nigerians started seeing the potential, when they started seeing the benefit in music, do you know what they did? Privately, personally, people started investing. People started creating shows. People started creating avenues where artists can come and showcase themselves. This is what they did. Just like DJ Gucci is doing right now. I would encourage him to keep doing that thing he's doing. His own people are not, the Liberians are not seeing the potential, they are not seeing the benefit, they are not seeing the future in music. That's why they keep listening to other people's songs. I know before Nigeria became before Nigeria became on top in African music, in African entertainment, before Nigeria came on top. I know that most Liberians have been listening to foreign music like the Americans and the UK and the rest of them. I know, but now you see them listening to Nigerians too, because the white man too, the Americans and the UKs, all of them, all the people in the Europe, they're all listening to Nigerian songs now. You see them making videos, singing Nigerian songs, singing our own dialect too. You see, Nigerians became proud, just like what Boss Lady said. I really love the part she talked about using your own content. You need to be original. This is what brought Nigeria out there. Nigeria became original. They forgot about what the Americans and the Europe, they forgot what they were doing. They started doing their own sound, Afro sound. And they worked very hard on Afro sound to push it to the limelight. So what they did was to use every avenue they have to push the Nigerian sound. That's what they were doing. I think this is what made them come up there. Okay, right now, you see everywhere you have a lot of radio stations, you have a lot of clubs, you have a lot of hotels, you have a lot of bars, you have a lot of places that entertain people, and they call up artists, they invite upcoming artists. Trust me, they don't even pay most upcoming. They don't pay most upcoming artists in Nigeria. Most upcoming artists in Nigeria find it very difficult. But you know
Yeah.
what? They find it difficult. They even beg to be on your show. Can you believe that some upcoming artists in Nigeria pay? They pay to be in a show just for people to see them. But look over there in Liberia, they beg you to come to their show, and yet you don't find it as an opportunity. You don't even feel opportune. You take it as granted. That is too bad. So you see, when we start addressing this kind of a thing, and when we start putting things in place, just like Liberia, when you guys start investing into music privately, don't think about the government. Invest into music privately. It's going to come out. I'm telling you, Liberia is going to come out cool. First, you guys have the stand. You guys have the stand to match the standard. It's going to come out good. That's it.
But you said the key thing.
Yes.
The key
Yes.
thing was that you're not going to try and use your own sound. You want to create your own sound. But listen to what the world is liking and playing and doing, and then incorporate that with your sound. Because think about how P Square was #1 because they was feeling R&B like us. They have one of the top videos of all time was done like Michael Jackson, remember? We don't love that because we're Americans, but guess what? Everybody in the world like Michael Jackson. So like you said, the way to come out to the world was over here, all the Africans think the only way you can blow because nobody in America is going to give you a chance because you're African, there's no platform. So what they say is you have to go in your own country. But then why? Because music is universal, as I said, which if the Nigerians figure that out, is somebody speaking?
Sorry, I think Jones is trying to say something from the side.
Okay.
Jones, yes, you can come in, Jones.
I wanna comment.
Yes, come in, please. Yes.
For me, yes. For me, I like, what is, yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, fine. I'm a fan. For me, I like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it so much. Nigerians are doing their best, in Africa.
Bro, it seems like we are finding it difficult to get Jules. Jules, we are really finding it difficult to
I get.
understand what we are saying from your side. I think your microphone is playing off.
I
But
guess.
just
I
before
guess
we move
he
forward,
has
ladies
to
and
get his
gentlemen,
microphone
we have been talking
to
for over an hour.
for a good
I would like us to take
audio.
a short musical break, grab a cup of tea, and let's have a moment together. To our audience that are watching us from Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Nigeria, and from Philadelphia as well. We appreciate your time. Continue to send in your comments, continue to send in your questions. We will be having a short musical break and we'll be right back. Gucci, can you give us some music from your side, bro?
Yeah, good evening. Sorry.
Guys, can we share the videos as well, please? As we are on a short musical break, can we use this time to share the video, please?
Okay.
Yeah, we need the discussion, the live show to reach our audience out there.
DJ Gucci, his song is there. Where's the sound coming from? Which artist made the song? I think
Gucci, play
it's
out some
cool.
good
I
Liberian
like the
song,
sound
man.
I'm hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, more Gila Bro songs coming. Let's go.
Who is the person?
DJ Gucci, who's on this one? Which artist is on this one?
Yeah, please, I can hear you. This is Crowd Boss CIC alongside Eldred and Jaido.
Okay. Cool.
And I got another one coming in. So let's go. If you just come out with this big FM 103.9, home of quiet to that brand music. Your own boy DJ Gucci and I do the building. Let's go. And on a Friday, I got Doriana alongside Boss Lady. And I got my artists from Nigeria. And I got Jules from Sierra Leone. And I got Jeffy. So right in the building. You already know, man.
Can we move forward? Gucci,
Yeah?
are you still dropping one for us or would you move forward?
Yeah, let me bang one more song. Ready? Huh?
DJ Gucci, I think I would prefer you take your microphone a little closer to the sound so we can hear the words coming from the sound. Okay. Yeah. Is this a Liberian song? Hello, DJ Gucci. Is this a Liberian song? Hello, DJ Gucci. Can you hear me? I'm asking, is this a Nigerian song? Is this a Liberian song?
This is a Liberian song. It's called Pray For Me. It's called Pray For Me.
Okay.
Okay,
Like
we are
it?
back. Let's move on. Let's move on, guys. We got an hour more to go. Okay, so our audience is listening to us on BFM 103.9. Thank you for your time. We do appreciate your time for joining us. We are joined by our artist from Nigeria, First Lady from Philadelphia, from Sierra Leone. We have about Karuma June, and we have DJ Gucci in the house. So we are still discussing on how can we African country come together and build one entertainment industry. So we have been talking a lot more on this discussion. Thanks for joining us, and we appreciate your time. So on the screen, we do have one comment from a person from our sister called Lucia Selly. She said we like our promotion before launching. A comment from the audience. Someone said we lack of promotion before launching.
Yeah, before launching. That's
Yes.
like she's trying to say artists that drop songs. Wow, Doretta, like your cup got big. You got a big FN cup
Oh
right there.
yeah. Yeah, man.
And guess what? Gucci,
Yeah.
Boss Lady is doing champagne.
That's what's up. You already know. Okay, so she said we like our promotion before launching. That is more artists that release songs. You see a couple artists will come up with release. That is a releasing party for a song. They don't do more promotion. That is real. To a question, what can be done to solve that question problem is we need to do more promotion before we release our songs. How can I do promotion? You meet the radio station, you drop your songs on radio stations, you do a jingle, drop your ads, do Facebook or online promotion, what have you, and make sure you do it. That's how we do on the Hip Hop Police Show. We do 1 week promotion before we come on the Hip Hop Police Show. So if you want to do or you want to drop a song or you do a concert, you need a long-term promotion before you can carry on that particular concept. Then you grab your audience.
You know, that's the same thing we were talking from before, saying that how the artists to use the platform, you know, the opportunity they have, you know, connecting to bloggers, connecting to DJ, connecting to the presenter or promoter to be able to promote their music, you understand? So we are back with our brother from Sierra Leone, Jones. We've been having a serious problem hearing from you. We want to know as well how we want to know how the Sierra Leonean has been supported with each other. Are you there, Jones?
It's like Jules having some technical problem because Jules' video is not going at all. Hey, Jules, what's up, man?
Sarah, don't sleep on us. Trump, get up.
All right, guys. Why don't I okay? Why don't I just give you guys a little entertainment while we just wait for Jones to do something here.
Come on, why not?
Jules, you there?
We love entertainment.
Look, Jules, are you there?
We're about to be entertained. Gucci, you copy?
All right, you say?
Yeah, we are about to be entertained by Beasley.
Okay.
Sarge, you drop a couple songs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to entertain you guys a little bit while we just wait for Jones, just to fill up the space so we don't stay waiting. You understand?
And folks, this is Big FM 102.9. On the live video, we are about to play a Nigerian song. So it's not going to be aired on my radio. So we're going to play Liberian music and we'll come back for that break and we'll be right back right on Big FM.
No, Gucci is giving us a freestyle.
All right. Hello.
Gucci.
Yeah,
so guys,
I'm here.
That's just a freestyle. He's giving us a freestyle live.
Okay, then let's go. Let's do it. Okay, he's doing a freestyle.
I am gonna play my song alone, so you guys can feel. Yeah, I'm gonna do my song, but I'm gonna play my song so you guys can feel it a little bit too. Okay. I'm gonna sing along my song.
Bring it on.
Are you okay with that?
Yes, we are okay. Bring it on.
All right. All right, let's go.
And that's what it is, folks. This our Nigerian artist going to bring the song on the program. So it's going to be dropping it on our live Facebook, but it's not going to be on video. 100%
let's go. This one is bring up my heart. Let's go. Happy, no, so she got many things to wine, girl, yeah. All the bubble say, all the baby say, then go follow. Cause you never know, I didn't get put or to go. I say, na she way I want, I say, na she way I need. I say, follow me, they go, what I know to go. Girl, I want to know you. Girl, I want to know you. Say la Otigo, trigger my heart to you, baby. You wasn't trying to go feel like you she didn't make me wanna crazy. Baby, the love you they give me just they trigger my heart to you, baby. You wasn't trying me, I give them karate. This love so feel like you. She didn't make me wanna crazy. Honeymoon, you gotta go. Never ever let you go. Feeling your secret, baby. Oh my little girl, I want to know you. Girl, I want to know you. You guys are supposed to be playing this song live, okay? Because right now, singing from my microphone might not give you the best of what you want to hear. Yeah. So this song was supposed to be playing live.
I know, right? I know.
All right, let me give you.
Listen to it.
All right, let me give you another one. Hold on for this one.
You know what? I do appreciate this place. We are approaching the time.
Go ahead, Dora. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I do appreciate the time. I do appreciate the songs coming from you, but we are approaching the time to be, closing off. So if you can just run up, into the show and then we close up from here, okay?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Is that music coming from you, Bobby? From you, Bobby? Sorry, Gucci, you.
That's gotta be good.
Sorry, Gucci, you.
He's been jamming.
Gucci.
That's what we do.
Gucci. DJ Gucci.
Yo, Gucci, you're off your headphone. You're off your headset.
All right, can we move on, guys? Can we move on?
If my father was bringing cardboard around, once I'm with the feet.
Gucci, can we move on, please? We are coming up. Gucci, can we move on, please? Gucci, can we move on, please? Yes, let's get back into the discussion, guys. Let's get back into the discussion.
Okay, we just from show music on radio back fine. Check out the radio Let's check the radio right now.
Okay, so we are still here discussing on how to rebuild the entertainment industry in the West African country. Moment with June. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? Yes, we are finding it difficult hearing our brother from Sierra Leone, and we would really like to hear from him.
Everybody might want to take their cell.
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Put your cell phones away from the computer.
I know, right? Right, it's coming from our studio.
Too much noise.
Yeah, it's coming from his studio.
Gucci, we are waiting on you, man.
I think all the noise is on.
Okay. Moment with Jules, can you please tell us how are Sierra Leone supporting Liberian music? Jules. Are you there, Jules?
Seems like he's having a very bad weather over there.
Yeah,
He's getting very bad network.
Here he comes.
Gucci, I will find you.
You see the people checking me already for time. They say my time feeling on the radio. I gotta be buying some time.
That's what we're talking about. You know, we need to wrap up.
Yeah, we need to wrap up. I 6 to 8.
You supporting? That's how you supporting now.
So we had to wrap. We need to wrap up. We're ready to wrap up.
I know we got our Sierra Leone audience listening to us and following us on the show as well. I would like to know how Liberian are supporting the Sierra Leone music industry as well.
If you talk about how Liberians are taking Sierra Leone music industry, we are like we Liberians and Sierra Leone we are like one. If you check up the genesis of Liberian music, those people are the indigenous, those people that make it, they are people that were both Liberia and Sierra Leone. And gave this guy two sweet. You know the song why she cry. Money she there, your body and where the soul. I think you know that song, Doriana. I think you know that song. That is too sweet, and that song play both in Sierra Leone and in Liberia all around because they talk about rape, and that song was very dope. We have another artist called Alonso. Jones, I think Jones just joined the line. Alonso is between Liberia and Sierra Leone. He's doing a couple of songs, but if you listen to his accent, they call his Sierra Leone Titi. They do two words, Labra Sierra Leone Bobo. So Liberian music is those Sierra Leone we follow their entertainment a lot. Since we put up this flyer on the show, so many Sierra Leone people have been adding me. I've been chatting with me. They are opening arms and people are saying like, I want to come Sierra Leone. People like, you can come anytime. We are expecting you.
Is your phone closer to the microphone or to the
Gucci, I think you are broadcasting 2 times. You're broadcasting your phone and a computer. That's what I'm thinking. You have an echo because of that one.
Let me check it up. No, I don't think it's me.
I guess it's because it's a radio station. I guess it's because it's a radio station. It's kind of interfering with the wave. That's why you're getting the voice double. Like,
no, I think he needs to mute. If you are on live on the computer and you're on the Facebook page, you need to mute one of them.
He's going twice.
Yeah.
No. I'm not doing so. I'm not doing so. Actually, I don't know why it's kind of.
You okay now? We can hear you.
Yeah, loud and clear. I think I can hear him.
All right, we was talking about song like Why Should They Cry. If you look at the genesis of Liberian music, we got Quincy B. The late Quincy B may so rest in peace. I think my Nigerian artist, you heard of Quincy B, right?
The noise is coming from.
Yeah.
Okay. Quincy B, he did his beat, Why Should They Cry, and this artist from Sierra Leone, Liberia. Actually, his mother is from Liberia, and his father is from Sierra Leone. It's called Tutu. And right now we're going Baba Tutu. As he dropped that song, Why Should They Cry?
Okay, it's like we just lost. You. Gucci, are you there?
The frame is frozen.
Yes. Abbas, you hear us because this question was actually going to Sierra Leone. So Abbas, are you there? You can come in and give us. Is he hearing me as well? Hello, Abbas.
I think Jones has a really network problem from the beginning. I think it's very frustrating, like him not getting to hear follow up the program and hear everything.
I know.
It's very frustrating.
Okay, guys, we have gone nearly 2 hours in the show. I think we should be wrapping up. First Lady, do you have more to say to the African countries on how we can move forward in working together and supporting each other?
Let me just say thank you to you for hosting this conversation. Very necessary dialogue. Very important dialogue. Because of a lot of reasons. It's not just further the music. It's because the music facilitates so much in Africa. A lot of people's lives change there. Music brings awareness to politics and things like that. And it unifies and edifies the people. Without music, their life would be so sad. So the music is very vital. And I feel if more conversations were had moving forward and everybody can put more ideas on the table instead of on the initial conversation, because this is big. It's something we can do in just one or two conversations. And each side, somebody feel like if they can be joining the conversation, how about some of their ideas that we can share? Let's do it again, because we're wrapping up now, and the conversation opened up a lot of good things. And I just feel like it's very possible because the need is there. As long as there's a need, people will listen.
Yeah.
See? And we are all passionate about it, and we're all passionate about it, and we are the actual catalyst to get it done. We're targeted that. You see what I mean? When you do something and you are already in it, you have to always find a way to get back and make it better. That's our legacy in this game. It's not about making more money from each person doing something. It's about what will you leave. You see what I mean? To make it better. And this is good because if we don't organize it, then many people will be in the same position 3, 4, 5 years from now.
Do you have your phone? Right. Do you know the thing you were complaining about Gucci? Is actually happening to you? Do you have another phone or another device phone?
Me?
Yeah, the voice is coming back.
Oh, I apologize. I have several phones, but they're nowhere near the computer.
Okay.
It's just my laptop.
But I think I can hear. I've been hearing her. Like I've been hearing her.
Yes, I can hear her. It's just that the voice is coming from two places like that.
Okay. Like it's coming back to you twice, right?
Is it better?
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, sorry for that. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what I wanted to say, because I have a lot of ideas of how this can go. I thought about it for a while, but I didn't feel like there was a big need because people were happy in their industries to do their ways. So nobody was talking about a unified movement. But really, the Nigerian industry suffers the most because my brother, he's the top in Sierra Leone right now. If you say Iceman Records, I know you guys records. You know Iceman. That's my brother. That's my together on Live Music. He's here in the state of California. But he's right now. They signed the big deal in Sierra Leone. And they're changing the game. So these are the people that can get involved just in that one country. And then I'm coming into Liberia. We're coming into Liberia with little small things I can, but it's about all coming together to do stuff. You see? And all of you guys are doing great stuff. Having that mindset to say a change is needed. So that's it. I mean, I really can't say more because I can speak with you guys one-on-one, and I'd be happy to continue the plan because I actually have a plan. But I have connections in Liberia, connections in Sierra Leone, and connections in Nigeria.
Yes. Okay, just as we wrapping up the show now, thank you. How can we follow you up on social media?
I already put it into the forum.
Oh yes, that is on the private chat. But like if you can just let the audience know or anyone that wants to.
Yeah, I forgot they can't see it. Everybody can follow me at one, which is AWDAYSAYS1. It's phonetic. It's audacious one.
No,
and you can follow me on Facebook.
I think I've got her message.
Yes, okay.
Her chat, her message is there. Like you can go on the chat and read her message. She drops it there. I can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just thinking
because you
in
might
case
get it
if
wrong
any,
following her.
in case
Yeah,
I was
I
just,
got 3 pages.
I was just looking at in case if anyone like an artist listening to her right now and feel like they would like to
Okay,
work with
okay,
her, yeah, how can they reach you?
okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that was said, right?
I'm sorry. What did you say was said?
No, I mean like how can someone reach you if they want to reach you?
Anybody can reach me. They can reach me on my email, submitting music or any ideas they have about anything they want to collab with us. Again, it's Audacious One, AWDAYSHYS number one, and that's at gmail.com.
Okay. And
Okay.
you are on Facebook. You are on Facebook on what name?
Yeah, and I'm all on social media. I'm on everything: Facebook, Snapchat. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank
I
you.
guess we
Yeah.
should
About
sorry, can I say something? Sorry.
yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
say
Yes. I was
something?
just coming to you. Yes.
Okay. I guess I would suggest that this show for now I see it like um this is the first show and a way for us to get to know each other. I believe if we continue this show after now, if we
Yes.
continue this show after now, it will get to give us more opportunity and more ideas on how to work together. Yeah, this is a starting point. That's what I see for now. Okay. So we shouldn't
Sure.
stop it from here. We should create for me, I would suggest maybe we create something, either a group or where we here in the interview can interact and discuss all these things. You understand? I believe that should be a way forward because we
Yeah.
all are from different locations, we are from different places, so we just have to create something apart from this live that will enable us to continue this conversation after now. So next time we're going to have a live show, we're going to be well prepared and well organized for it. You understand?
That's- Copy. Copy. Thank you. Thank you. So, just a parting comment or contribution would you like to make today, like, before we leave to wrap up? What would you like to say? What are some of the things that you would like to leave with the artists, from Liberia and Caribbean, the artists listening to you right now? How can they be able to promote themselves or build relationship with bloggers, promoters, or even radio stations?
Okay. To me, I would just say, from my experience as a Nigerian and a Nigerian artist, from my experience over here, I think I would just say to the my Sierra Leone brothers in my Liberian my Sierra Leone people and my Liberian people, I think I would just give them this advice. Um, you guys should start taking music seriously. Okay. Now, Nigeria is taking music very seriously, like something that is, something that is like the part of their life. I don't know if you get it. They take it so seriously,
Mhm.
like something that is part of their life. A Nigerian, an upcoming artist in Nigeria here, is ready to spend every dime he has just to keep pushing himself. Go make music and go push yourself out there, even when you don't have a sponsor. That's the kind of heart Nigerians have. They're not afraid to go, they're not afraid to face the challenges, they're not afraid to face anything. That's just it. Once you have that big heart and start seeing future in it, trust me, you're gonna go far. So this is it. Sierra Leone and Liberia, you guys, from the few songs I've heard, you guys are good. Like they are doing well. But all they need is to start taking music very seriously. Every Nigerian artist, right now, Nigerian artists, they don't need to travel abroad to make money. We stay here and we make our money and we get known even before we start traveling out. You see, because we have created that by ourselves. You see, so once they start seeing it that way, trust me, you're going to be competing with Nigerians. And if Nigerians are not careful, you take over from them. That's the way it is. Because Nigerians were not in the top before now. You understand? They were not at the top before now. So that's
So
it. And on my own side, I think this is a lovely I think this is a
platform.
well okay, let me put it this way. It's a lovely idea and it's a lovely show. I'm very proud to be part of this. Okay. So I am going to be doing this. I think I am going to be promoting anything about this agenda. I think I am going to be pushing it right here in Nigeria. Okay, and I'm going
Thank
to be
you.
involving other artists here in Nigeria, so we can find a way to start merging artists from, at least let's start from the West Africa for now. The
Mhm.
West African countries will start merging artists from all the West African countries in collaborations, in promotions, and all that. If we can create something that will help us over there, you an avenue that you can promote a Nigerian artist, and over here, Nigerian artists can also promote a Liberian or Sierra Leone artist. Like you don't need to because okay, this site has it always has some confusions. People definitely here might say you've not promoted your own artists, you want to start promoting all people from another side. Just like over there too, they say the same thing, they will do the same thing. I can remember when I spoke with Abbas, that's Jones, when I spoke with him sometime about coming up about dropping my song over there and promoting my songs there. He told me that it's not going to be that easy like that, right? There's going to be some hinges. There's going to be some kind of cut off, because he said, except I come over there, or I feature some artists from over there, that's when things
Mhm.
like that can work for me,
Right.
my
Yeah.
music tour. But I wanted to see, ask him, he will tell you, I wanted to see an avenue whereby we create that relationship, like as one Africa, where everyone, we like we push, everyone have one mind, we do things together, we push things together, you understand? And you brought this idea, and that's why
Yeah,
I keep into this idea, and I love it. It's
I want
amazing.
to come in. Can
So
you hear
over
me?
Yeah.
here,
I want to
like
come in.
my fans have been talking
I want
about
to
this, they've
come
been
in.
asking me, please,
I want to
how
come in.
can we come in, how can we know about
Just
this
hold on
show? And I
about
told them,
yeah.
hold on, the show is just starting. It's a great idea, and it's going to become a very big dream. If we continue this, trust me, you see this thing you're seeing right now is going to become very big. It's going to become large. Like in the next few years to come, this is going to be great. You're going to be great. You're going to be very proud that you did this. You understand? And we all here are going to be proud too that we were part of this. If
That's
we
the support we
stand
need, bro.
and work on this idea, you
Thank
understand?
you. Thank
It's
you.
one thing to
Yeah.
say it, and it's another thing to put up actions. That's it.
Yes. That's
Ah,
it. Just before we move to Jules, I know we are wrapping up quick. So how can one reach you? Because I know we got some DJs watching us now, some artists watching us, and you never know who would like to work with you as an artist from Nigeria. So how can they reach you? What's the name of your social media page? Um, how can they reach you by email or on Facebook or whatever platform?
Sorry, where's the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay,
Reflect, we're trying to
thank you.
wrap up now. So if I can just have your social media details, if somebody wants to reach you, how can they reach you?
All right. You, I have an Insta. I have. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitter too. So you can reach me on Facebook at Bislik Ikenna. Bislik Ikenna.
Mhm,
Bslik. Then
mhm.
Ikenna. Ikenna. That's on my Facebook. Then my
Yeah.
Instagram is at I am Bislik. My Instagram is at am Bislick. Then my Twitter is at I am Bislick. I don't know if you get that.
Yes, I think the names are already on the screen. We can see Boss
Yeah.
Lady at Aldesha as well, and then we got Beasley. So these are the names if you want to reach them too. You can also search for them on Facebook or Instagram through this name.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just Jules, we are very sorry. We've been having some technical problems from the start of the show till now. But are you there with us? Abbas Jules, are you there with us? Jules, are you there with us? No. Okay, guys. Yes, we have gone 2 hours 38 minutes in this live. So I would just say thank you so much. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you to our audience that have been following us. Thank you for every one of you that have been popping in with comments and then following the show as well. We appreciate your time. My name is Doriana Harris, and I will be back here again with the same discussion anytime soon. So you can follow me on Moments with Doriana or Moment with Doriana on YouTube or any other platform on Instagram. You will be able to reach me directly. We'll be ending the show here now. Thank you to both ladies. You have been a great contribution to today's show. And thank you, BT, as well. I really appreciate the time. And as you said, we need to continue with this. Sure, trust me. I think I'm going to make sure that every one of us that
It's just us chickens.
I know, right?
They leave us just like that.
Come on, guys. Leave us on our own.
No disrespect. You didn't say bio.
Yes. So that's it. Yes, we've been trying to connect to you. Can you hear us?
And of course, people can reach me on Facebook. And of course,
Hello,
people can
Jones.
reach me on
Hello, Abbas.
Facebook.
Abbas Jones. I think
Jones.
I think you just try to help us to drop your go on the chat. You see below your phone, you go on the chat
And on Instagram,
and write down your handles, your social handles, so it could be easy for people to identify and follow you. Thank you.
I can't follow Beast Slick. I don't see him.
Beasley,
Yeah.
she's trying to search you out.
Yeah. Check the chat. Check the chat. I dropped my handles on the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking. Let me see something.
Yeah.
Yes, we are so sorry about we are really not getting you, but if you can go into the private chat and then just drop your info in case if Boss Lady would like to reach you. Yeah, I think you guys, Gucci and you have already spoken. But anyway, guys,
I
thank
dropped
you
it
so
already.
much for spending a long time.
Can I make a suggestion, please?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Link up, and then we'll do the list for everyone and put all of our contact information and push it. Because
All
you
right,
and I
better.
linked up on Facebook, okay?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll do that one and then push it to everybody so you don't have to figure.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
All
That's
right.
better. Good one.
Yes. So far, okay. I'll go. You guys comment back. Beasley said this show needs to continue. What do you say? What do you say about it as well?
Well,
Boss Lady?
I totally mentioned that this is just the beginning of a very important dialogue in order to organize it well and to put everyone's ideas in a proper place so everybody can do the topic they're good at. Everybody not good at everything, they don't want to do it all. But if we do our small part so well, it will come to life so fast.
Mhm.
I really believe that because I told you I have a lot of good solid connections in this business, not just artists and DJs and all that. That's very important because without the talent and the DJs pushing it to the people, you know, it can never go to the people high up. But those people high up are who we need because they make decisions that can affect how everything in the industry goes in each country. You know, and it starts with the radio stations. They have a lot of influence with labels, you see? So yeah, we should do it. Probably like just do it every week. And then what we will do is have something private. And then as you mentioned, Beach Slick, your idea was very brilliant. We should just have a personal collaboration and then prepare for our audience. So we're not bring new information.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
You see, Gucci has left us.
I appreciate it.
Gucci and Juice just went without saying bye.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was a lovely time. And definitely we're going to talk privately and see how we can be able to continue this. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you to our audience. For those of you who joined us live and been following the conversation, I want to say thank you to every one of you. And we are definitely going to continue with this.
Great.
Okay, that's it, ladies. That's it, gentlemen. Thank you.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Bye.